Hello and welcome, one and all. We're here at the Narendra Modi Stadium. You join us for this T20 match between the Rajasthan Royals and the Delhi Capitals. I'm Adam Gilchrist, and with me in commentary today is Michael Atherton, Mel Jones.
The right call here, I'd say.
Oh, it's a loud crowd as the players make their way out. Some really strong play. Players on both sides, capable of scoring quick runs, big hits, and the bowlers, they'll be looking to take quick wickets. The pitch, that should provide a fantastic contest. Opening ball coming up. Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. Power and precision in that shot.
Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
Sampson, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Archer with a huge appeal. Drilled that one away. He's quick onto that in the infield. Great shot. Nice and compact on the front foot. Head was perfectly still.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders.
The right-arm medium bowler is coming on to bowl from the pavilion end. Gone! Played all around that one. What a delivery.
What a crucial breakthrough this is. Excellent bowling to get one of the key wickets cheaply.
The field will come up now, you'd think. Pressure should be on as the new batter strides to the middle. They'll be looking for another quick wicket. No. Terrible shot. Drive straight down the ground. Mid-on will collect that one, though. Good pick up. Big chance.
Oh, one error followed by another. A horrible call and a horrible throw to the wrong end.
Wow, that's missed the lot. End of the over. 3 runs coming off it. Delhi 13 for 1. Archer from the Reliance end. Patel, stand and deliver. Holds the pole as the ball goes straight over the bowler. 6 more.
Well, that was just textbook. Finds the space and power to lift that ball over the top, and it just keeps going.
That's gone. Didn't ask for an easier catch. in the air, and that's a straightforward catch to mid-off.
Well, they lose the second wicket. It's a long way back to the sheds, and you can tell they're not happy with that dismissal.
That's a confident appeal.
A great delivery, and it seemed to be a simple decision for the umpire. Such a big wicket to send this one back without scoring.
First, I'd focus on just trying to survive this ball, deny the hat-trick, and then worry about getting runs. On a hat-trick now, don't worry, the nerves will be there for the bowler and the batter.
That's what you pay the entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
Nearly gets the edge. Archer with a great delivery there. Shot. Finds the gap with that one. Well, that's cut off nicely. 4 runs saved.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there's no point in chasing that.
Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. Great delivery, looked to be the slow ball. Couldn't get it through the field. Misses everything. That's the over. Delhi 33 for 3.
Run rate has steadied off now. They're finding boundaries and some singles in between. Good batting.
The right armour is coming into the attack from the Reliance end. Gone! Played all around that one. What a delivery.
The trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end for someone with such batting skills. This one goes down as a fail.
And out. 2 wickets. 2 balls. There'd be a bit of tension in the batter's pavilion right now.
Well, this is a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down, really didn't get settled and looked to be in trouble for most of the knock.
The hat-trick ball. This is the worst time to be coming out to the middle. The top order has just been decimated. 3 in a row. Not looking good at all for the batting side. The worst possible time to be coming into bat. Just have to settle and not think about the previous wickets. The bowler looks really confident.
They find themselves 7 wickets down. It's about now they need someone to stand up and stick around at the crease.
Hasaranga with a huge appeal. That's the completion of the over. The bowling was at the highest order there, and the score remains unchanged.
So not much happened that over. Run rate's taking a dip.
The right armour is coming on to bowl from the pavilion end. Doesn't beat the infield. That's a strong appeal. What's the umpire's decision? Straight drive, mid-off, will cut that one off. The Royals has gone up for something here. Umpire looks a bit confused as to what they're appealing for. Caught, and that's stuck. In the air, and that's a straightforward catch to mid-off.
The big wicket is gone. Never really looked comfortable, and now they have to start the long walk back.
Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Cracking shot. Went on the ball and hit strongly through the line. 4 more.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
The Royals needs this sort of rhythm to be maintained. A good over.
The captain now has 3 more fielders to work with outside the circle.
Straight to the fielder. Bang, bowl, just stunning bowling.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
Finds the fielder with that shot. Crash! Beautiful bowling. Really good innings comes to an end. That's going to be a tough total to chase. Someone's going to need to step up with a big score. This total is well below par, and the openers are going to be looking to close this out quickly. The bowlers are going to have to find something to make up for the rest of the batting team's failures.
Here we go. First ball.
Nicked it. Now then, what's this? They've gone up. Didn't hear or see anything. Gone! What a start. Super catch.
As they head back to the pavilion, they'll be wishing they went about this innings a little differently. Not too much to speak of on the scoreboard.
With the fall of that wicket. The new batter comes charging out to the crease. They're quick to take guard and face up. Great shot. It was a good length to try that, and they did that with maximum results. 6 more.
Well, that's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for 6.
They've gone up here.
2 down, the long walk back to the pavilion for them. This could be a huge swing of momentum.
A difficult period as they come to the wicket. They'll take plenty of time to settle themselves in before facing their first ball. Nice shot, just a flick off the pads.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot. How will the bowler respond?
Can't get that outside the ring field. Needs a direct hit. Sampson taking guard. Has been playing really well in recent matches. Certainly needs to bring their A game today. Smashed all over the park. I wonder if the captain will stick with them.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, dispatches it to the boundary.
Natarajan, the left-arm medium bowler, is coming into the attack from the pavilion end. Everyone's gone up.
So that's the third wicket down. Not a happy person walking off the field. There's a real feeling of disappointment.
And with that wicket, we'll see a change out in the middle. The task here will be that of support and getting themselves settled into their innings.
Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope. How will he reply?
Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Slips have really gone up here. They like it. End of the over. 7 off it. The Royals, 22 for 3.
2 overs gone and they're off to a superb start in this power play. 12 plus and over, well ahead of the required rate.
And the batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. On the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that. Needs to be on target. Not too sure what they're appealing for here. As the bowler pulls out of the delivery, something mustn't have felt right. Poor shot, really lucky. Cuts that off well in the infield. Delhi has gone up for something here. Umpire looks a bit confused as to what they're appealing for. Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. Misses. That's a big chance going begging. Gone. Nowhere near making it. Oh, simple run out.
A
long walk back to the pavilion. This has not been a good knock, not what you expect from someone of this quality.
Oh, that just didn't stick. Well, now that could be out of the ground. That's a tremendous shot, just sailed away.
That just drifted a bit and pounced on. Hit high and mighty. They'll be really happy with that.
Massive appeal. Might have just been missing though. Natarajan from the pavilion end. Natarajan with a huge appeal. Oh, that's LBW. Starts the over with a wicket.
Starting to get interesting now. That's the 5th wicket, and a very frustrated person is heading back to the pavilion.
Brilliant shot. That's one for the crowd. Now then, what's this? They've gone up. I didn't hear or see anything. Hello and welcome. We're here at the Narendra Modi.
The pitch should get better as the match goes on, so a sensible decision to bowl first. I wouldn't want to be putting pads on first, that's for sure. The opening bowlers will be feeling pretty positive.
Players making their way out. It's a great crowd in today with plenty of atmosphere around this ground. Plenty of wickets on offer and runs. Batters and bowlers are in the game, and there's some quality players in both teams, so I'm expecting an even contest. Let's see what happens. Brilliant shot. That's one for the crowd. Now then, what's this? They've gone up. I didn't hear or see anything.
Might look to go big again here.
Bowler and the slips have really gone up here. They like it. Huge. That has flown.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
Crap. It's another massive maximum. 2 in a row. Bowler under pressure now. Not too sure what they're appealing for here. Mumbai with a massive shout. Good pick up. Big chance. The right armour is coming on to bowl from the pavilion end. That's high. Is there enough on it? There is. Add that maximum to the scoreboard. Thank you very much. Mumbai has gone up for something here. Umpire looks a bit confused as to what they're appealing for. Whacked away.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary.
It sounded good. It sounded really good. That's a maximum. It's gone 12 deep into the crowd. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say?
Six lost ball. How will the bowler reply?
The bowler looks really confident. Massive appeal. Might have just been missing though. Huge shot. It's a massive shot. Just incredible.
Well, that's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for six.
End of the over, a massive one, 23 off it. The Crowns are 48 for none. Front foot punch down the ground and mid-on in pursuit. Lovely footwork there.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. You can just stand and admire that shot.
Everyone's gone up. A direct hit and this could be gone. Oh, great running. Gone, nowhere near making it.
Great innings coming to an end. Brilliant scoring. It was a very entertaining performance. We'll have to head back to the pavilion.
Two straight. It's just been helped on its way for a maximum. Fine shot there.
Showing that they mean business this innings. Barely seem to have got going and they're hitting sixes.
Oh, fantastic catch. In the air, and that's a straightforward catch to mid-off.
This innings just cut short before it really flourished. It really looked like it'd be moving on to a big, big score, but not to be.
Does very well to quickly get across to this one. Someone different now to bowl it. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot. Oh, my word, that is huge. Middle, that's a monster of a shot. Boomerang from the pavilion end.
How will he reply?
Oh, that's a cracking shot. That's going to be six. It's going way back into the crowd there. Now then, what's this? They've gone up. We didn't hear or see anything. Smacks that away through the gap.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shot. Bowler needs to tighten up a bit.
Oh, I thought that was passing, but a fantastic dive to cut it off. Boomerang straight through them. Batter was late on that one.
As they head back to the pavilion, they'll be wishing they went about this innings a little differently. Not too much to speak of on the scoreboard.
The left-handed batsman is coming in at number 5.
Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. That's got a flight number attached to it. That ball has gone a long, long way.
Well, they've faced one ball, scored 6 runs. Can't be much more efficient than that.
And caught. That's just superb. Didn't time it at all and mid-on with an easy catch.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
Goes over the top with that shot. Not too sure what they're appealing for here. I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. They've gone up here. Well, now, that could be out of the ground. That's a tremendous shot, just sailed away.
Well, that ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is just ridiculous.
Brilliant. That'll take some catching.
Just a little bit of room given, and the power was immense. That's flown over the boundary. Will it be 3 boundaries in a row?
Crack! Head was completely still and they struck that hard, high and long for 6. Mumbai has gone up for something here. Umpire looks a bit confused as to what they're appealing for. Perfectly timed.
Not needed. A poor line and length. Not much effort needed to hit that to the boundary.
Livingston, stand and deliver. Holds the pose as the ball goes straight over the bowler. 6 more.
That's a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets on the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
Bang, sent back over the bowler's head. Mid-off and mid-on can only watch as that ball sails into the crowd. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say? Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off. Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. A direct hit and this could be gone. Mumbai with a massive shout. Oh, whack. Pick the bones out of that. It's gone for a maximum.
Strong enough to lift this straight over the bowler's head for 6.
Pandya from the Reliance end. And the batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. Massive appeal. Might have just been missing though. Nearly gets the edge. Pandya with a great delivery there. Could that be out? Looks like it. Oh, great run out.
A fluent innings undone by a decent delivery. A good wicket to get at a good time.
Now, great opportunity to prove the critics wrong. Certainly needs to build an innings for the team. Got that away nicely.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
No, no, no. Terrible shot. Misses. That's a big chance gone begging.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
Beautiful timing there off the front foot. It's racing away. The fielder out in the deep has some serious work to cut it off. Goes for it. It's high in the air. Fielder coming around, but it looks like it'll carry.
Clipped way off the pads. What a shot for four. How will the bowler respond?
Onto that early, that could be four. Everyone's gone up. Jacks, the right armour is coming into the attack from the pavilion end. That is huge, enormous, massive, gigantic. Take your pick.
Hit that one on the up. A fabulous drive for six.
Caught. It's one of the easiest catches you'll see. Oh, great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch.
Well, this is a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down, really didn't get settled, and looked to be in trouble for most of the knock.
That silenced the local fans. Another wicket.
They find themselves 7 wickets down. It's about now you need someone to stand up and stick around at the crease.
The hat-trick ball. This is the worst time to be coming out to the middle.
That's just silly. The power on that shot is incredible. That's the sort of shot you want to see at a cricket match.
Great commitment. Mumbai has gone up for something here. Umpire looks a bit confused as to what they're appealing for. Bang, sent back over the bowler's head. Mid-off and mid-on can only watch as that ball sails into the crowd. Smashed all over the park. I wonder if the captain will stick with them.
It's been non-stop action tonight. Every plan for the batters has been dismantled with almost a level of disdain.
Oh, the helicopter shot. Didn't quite pull it off, but should get a single. Could that be out? Looks like it. Oh, great run out.
Another one. 8 wickets gone. You feel it's just a matter of time now. A few decent deliveries could see the end. Top-class innings, been playing very nicely out there and brings up the half-century. You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. That is a beautiful front foot shot. No point in chasing that one.
misses everything.
That's a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets on the front foot and it flies over the boundary.
Really playing all their shots that over. Very expensive. Mumbai with a massive shout. Good pick up, big chance. That is quite extraordinary. Livingston, don't do it to them like that. What a shot.
Hit that so hard. Pressed forward, got the body shape right and launched it. One for the textbook.
That's out. Caught. And out. Oh, how did he get to that one?
That's number 9 down. The bowling's been good so far. The 10th shouldn't be too long in coming, you'd think.
The right-hander is coming into bat at number 11 for the Bangalore.
Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. 8 runs added in that over. The Crowns, 188 for 9. The right-arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the Reliance end. Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off. Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. Now then, what's this? They've gone up. We didn't hear or see anything.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection.
Doesn't beat the infield. Needs to be on target. Bold. Stunning delivery. Bowlers have leaked way too many easy runs in that innings. It's a big total. The chase down. They're going to need some good batting partnerships. I reckon this is a respectable total. If the bowlers can get firing and get some early wickets, this will be a difficult chase.
Here we go. Coming in for the first ball.
Too straight. It's just been helped on its way for a maximum. Fine shot there.
How clean did they hit that? Plays that immaculately with a straight bat.
Oh, gone again. That's even bigger than the first maximum. I think it might have gone into the wind as well.
Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope.
Oh, away she goes. That's a hat-trick of maximums. Right on the rampage now.
This is a brilliant show of power batting. Another six, and the bowling tactics seem to be all wrong at the moment.
Beautiful timing there off the front foot. It's racing away. The fielder out in the deep has some serious work to cut it off.
Might look to go big again here.
Huge. That has flown.
That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
The last one helped the scoring rate, making their intentions for this innings. What a shot. Lovely on drive, and there's little chance of anyone catching that.
Well, these are crucial deliveries. 12 from 2 balls, and maybe there's a bit of a momentum shift.
The right-arm medium bowler is coming on to bowl from the Reliance end. Perfectly timed.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well-timed, and 4 runs.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just got to accept it and move on. Well, now that could be out of the ground. That's a tremendous shot, just sailed away.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
Drive straight down the ground. Mid-on will collect that one, though. That's great fielding. That ball was flying. Ten runs added in that over. Mumbai are 44 for none.
With 2 overs completed in the power play and at 12 plus and over, they're just ahead of the required run rate. Superb start.
Drilled that one away.
That races away to the boundary. A beautiful shot off the front foot. Just textbook stuff. Can he come back with a dot ball? A lovely delivery. Got it in short and surprised them. They'll be happy only one of those is allowed.
Brilliant shot. That's one for the crowd.
You give that much width and you are asking for trouble. That was so well timed, it flew over the boundary.
Out. Good catch. Great catch at mid-on. Fantastic stuff.
Well, the end of an entertaining performance with the bat. Certainly a good wicket to get. Those runs were really starting to flow.
That's a long way to walk out there just to turn around and walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first run behind them and then push on. Wow, that's missed the lot. End of the over. Mumbai 54 for 1.
Well, it's been a fantastic first half of the power play, going at 12 plus and over. They're in a very strong position early on.
Smacks that away through the gap.
That is a masterclass of batting. reads the length, gets forward, and dispatches it to the boundary.
Oh, my word, that is huge. Middle, that's a monster of a shot.
The runs are starting to come now. Really good shot for 6. This innings is starting to build.
Oh, that just didn't stick. Cuts that off well in the infield. Over Mumbai, 64 for 1.
Well, the power plays resembled Bazball so far, with such a lot of power. There's some excellent running between the wickets as well, and precision in finding the gaps.
That's high. Is there enough on it? There is. Add that maximum to the scoreboard. Thank you very much.
Too much width, really. They're only asking for that to be hammered into the stands, and that is exactly what's happened.
Finds the fielder with that shot. Great shot.
Well, that was a very solid shot. Read the length early to get onto the front foot, and that raced away for 4. How will he reply?
Brilliant. That'll take some catching.
Well, that's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for 6.
End of the over, a big one. 16 runs coming from it. Mumbai are 80 for 1.
5 gone, and the ball's been disappearing a lot to and over the boundary so far. Going at 12 plus and over. This chase is off to a fantastic start.
Does very well to quickly get across to this one. Too straight. It's just been helped on its way for a maximum. Fine shot there.
That's just a textbook 6. Timed well, under the ball, and it flew to the boundary. Awesome power.
Goes again. This one's even better than the last. 2 maximums in a row.
That just drifted a bit and pounced on. Hit high and mighty. They'll be very happy with that.
Great catch at mid-on. Fantastic stuff. And out. Oh, how did he get to that one?
A great innings coming to an end. Brilliant scoring. It was a very entertaining performance, but they have to head back to the pavilion.
With the fall of that wicket, the new batter comes charging out to the crease. They're quick to take guard and face up. End of the over, and what a beauty it was. Say what you want about the bowling, but you still have to hit them. Majestic batting.
The Crowns can now have 5 fielders outside the circle.
Onto that early, that could be 4.
That is a textbook on drive. Sees the ball just drift. Times it well, and it races to the boundary.
power and precision in that shot.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. Nearly gets the edge. Kumar with a great delivery there. That's huge. That's a biggie. It is out of here. Absolutely smoked off the bat.
Well, that was a slower ball, but didn't fool anyone. Got the timing just right. Beautiful shot.
Oh, that was met. And there's an element of insanity the way that sounded. 2 biggies in a row.
Well, that's what you pay your entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
That's the end of the over. Just magical batting. Nothing the bowler can do other than watch the ball go all over the ground.
The batters have left a clutch of 4s and 6s in the scorecard. They're powering this team to victory.
Straight to the fielder. Well, now that could be out of the ground. That's a tremendous shot, just sailed away.
Hit that one on the up. A fabulous drive for 6. Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot.
Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring. End of the over, 10 off it. Mumbai are 130 for 2.
It's been non-stop action tonight. Every plan for the batters has been dismantled with almost a level of disdain.
That's gone for 6. That is a huge one. Varma wants plenty from these bowlers.
That's just timed brilliantly. Moves closer to 50. It's going to need something really special to get the breakthrough.
6 more. Away she goes into the crowd. It's a big maximum as well.
Too much width and you're asking for trouble. That was so well timed and it just flew over the boundary. That is a difficult shot to play. Straight back at the bowler with a lot of pace, and the covering fielder had no chance. Top class innings, been playing very nicely out there and brings up the half century.
Crunched over the onside. Oh, the batter holds the pose as the ball sails, I reckon, 12 deep into the crowd for a maximum. Seems to have misjudged that one. Ouch. End of a high-scoring over. Beautiful batting. After hitting the boundary that many times, there's high confidence out in the middle. The bowler and the slips have really gone up here. They like it. The right armour is coming into the attack from the Reliance end. Drive straight down the ground. Mid-on will collect that one, though. Couldn't get it through the field. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. The batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. Sweetly hit down the ground. They'll be hard-pressed to stop it. Was quick onto that in the infield. 5 runs added in the over. Mumbai 157 for 2. Livingston from the pavilion end. Sharma, the left-arm orthodox bowlers, coming into the attack from the pavilion end. Massive chance.
That was seen so early. The timing was brilliant, and that is stayed hits. Fantastic.
Head over the ball. Great shot. That's racing away. Smacks that away through the gap.
That was a lovely strike down the ground. Managed it so easily. How will the bowler respond?
No. Terrible shot.
Catch it.
Ah, fantastic catch. Didn't time it at all and mid-on with an easy catch.
Well, the end of a productive innings. It didn't quite ignite into fireworks as we would have hoped, but still solid work.
Playing all their shots in that over, a very expensive over.
The batters have left a clutch of 4s and 6s in the scorecard. They're powering this team to victory.
The Crowns with a massive shout. Doesn't beat the infield. This should be close. That's out. Caught. Oh, great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch.
Well, that is a disappointing end. No score. Threw the bat at it and ended up with a nice take. A batter of this quality shouldn't be doing that.
Massive appeal. Might have just been missing though. Misses everything. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say? Dropped. What a let-off. Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. Everyone's gone up.
Starting to get interesting now. That's the 5th wicket, and a very frustrated person is heading back to the pavilion.
A difficult period as they come to the wicket. They'll take plenty of time to settle themselves in before facing their first ball. End again. See you later on your bike. 2 wickets on the trot.
Really getting to the tail enders now. 6th wicket gone. There's not a lot left in this lineup.
On a hat-trick now. Don't worry, the nerves will be there for the bowler and the batter. That ends a very successful over. Only a handful of runs and a haul of 2 wickets to show for it.
No stone being left unturned by the batters. This will be a massive score.
Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Good pick up, big chance. They've gone up here. Drive straight down the ground, mid-on will collect that one though. The end of another tidy over. Good to see the pressure starting to build on the batters.
Well, these middle overs have just been a constant bombardment of boundaries. The fielding captain's tried everything, but nothing's worked.
Wow, that's missed a lot. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Things have been kept relatively quiet here. Another good over comes to an end. Finds the fielder with that shot. A direct hit and this could be gone. Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. The bowl and the slips have really gone up here. They like it. Sharma from the pavilion end. Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off. Gone! Played all around that one. What a delivery. And with that wicket, we'll see a change out in the middle. The task here will be that of support and getting themselves settled into their innings. Really good over, takes a wicket and keeps it tight. Somehow they've got to find some boundaries.
They had a great foundation early on and they've carried it forward to make a big total.
This bowler knows how to give the ball an almighty tweak. Let's see how they go. Didn't time it at all and mid-on with an easy catch. Oh wow, brilliant reactions and what a catch.
The Crowns will be very happy with that wicket. This has been a fantastic innings.
Punch down the ground, mid-off and mid-on in pursuit.
That was a really solid shot. Read the length early, got onto the front foot and it raced away for four.
Gone! Good work catching that one. Beautiful take, caught and bowled.
Another one goes off to the pavilion. That's 9 down now. Some good bowling, finding this tail out. And it certainly feels like this is close to the end.
Not too sure what they're appealing for here. There's a chance if it hits. Now then, what's this? They've gone up. Didn't hear or see anything.
Well, you never knew which way this game was going. A great finish to a wonderful match that had everything.